Neat! We got another box of Zendikar Rising. Well, that was clean. That was way too nice. Alright, so this box is brought to us by friend of the channel, Ashton. He's the one that gets most of the crap that I pull out of my Pokemon packs. But yeah, so today we're opening some Zendikar Rising. Alright, so we got Token, Land, Foil Expedition Champion, and the Clearwater Pathway, the blue-black Flippy Land. Here, focus for me, please. There you go. No? Please? Thank you. Rude. Yeah, so I'll say the usual thing that I do with those ones. They do not count as both. They are one or the other in your hand, and then once you choose, they are that side until you bounce them or what have you.
Alright. And then this pack we got us a Construct and a Mountain. Then Skyclave Apparition. It's alright. I'll take it.
It's trying to be good because it doesn't give them their permanence back, but it's not that good.
Yeah, it tries really hard. Those for our uncommons. And our commons. As I fill my mitts with cards.
So, Ashton, this is your first crack at Zendikar Rising, right?
Yeah, this is my first crack. I did open the collection booster one singular pack because it was a gift from someone at the store I buy from. But other than that, I haven't really cracked into this.
So, Crawling Barrens, it's the land that can animate itself. There you go, got the Feed the Swarm, that nice enchantment removal in black.
Which was very much needed.
See, some would argue that it's a bit of a color pie break. I personally think, like, that every color should be able to do everything the other colors can, but at a cost.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, losing, like, that life for it, I think that's a fair cost. Because, you know, if you have to get rid of, you know, a Martyr's Bond, that's 6 mana, so you're gonna lose 6 life for doing it, you know, so, like...
Yeah. Well, some colors do things better than other colors.
Right.
So, we got... What are these again? The write-in tokens?
Yeah, the pretty much custom tokens that you can use for the... because there's so many double-faced... modal double-faced cards. That's what the kids are calling them this set.
Okay.
Yeah, so for the modal double-face cards, I've personally been using them for proxies because in 2 of my really expensive decks, they share a lot of cards. So I just kind of, like, wrote what, you know, like, the card that I switch back and forth is. That way I don't need to, you know, like, swap my Vampiric Tutor and my...
Yeah,
you know,
that's...
my Badlands and, like, all of those other cards back and forth
reasonable,
every time I want to play the decks.
So we got one of those. Forest. I'm just in love with that they brought back the Zendikar full arts.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous that they weren't going to do them.
Foiled rare. What is that?
That's the tutor that likes to party.
Prize.
Yeah, it gets cheaper. Like, it's a 5-mana tutor. Like, it's not great because it's only going to get cheaper if you, like, if you're already playing the party mechanics, so...
Yeah. And then, aha.
Again,
Throne of McKindy.
That land broke my heart. When it said 1 and tap, put a charge counter on it, I was like, okay, I think I see where we're going. Then it said tap, remove a charge counter from Throne of McKindy, add 2 mana of any one color, and I was like, okay, I see where we're going. And then it said spend this mana only to cast kick spells, and, like, a little part of me broke.
Yeah,
like,
if it didn't have straight kicker, this would be broken in great counter things.
Like, part of me died inside when I read that.
Yeah, but... And then we got Ban Veil, Mystic, Dominion for our uncommons, and then You know what? Spare Supplies is actually pretty decent for a common.
It's a damn good limited card, like, and you know if you're playing some,
Showcase.
I love that the landfall cards all got those, but I hate that only landfall cards got them because like they're so pretty. I want more cards to have them, but
yeah.
But like I see where they're coming from. So we got Tajuru Paragon, the elf that likes to party. Got a Big Veil, a Base Camp, and a Skyclave Shadow Cat. Cats are really just they were like almost strictly black-white, or not, Jesus Christ, green-white for the longest time. And like they're really just like bleeding into every color lately.
Yeah. Another write-in. Swamp, beautiful fart. Hagen Mauling for our rare.
It's not bad. But I don't like that it only costs one less if an opponent controls no basics, because, you know, like, it's going to be rare that, you know, you're playing a 4-player game and your opponent's not going to control any basics. Like,
yeah, like even my 5-card dragons, they control basics. Like,
yeah, like, because, like, more often than not, you're going to be tutoring for basics, so...
Yeah.
Magmatic Channeler, this card is interesting to me. Like, it's Impulsive Draw in red, which is neat. And it's a wizard, so, like, it's got other synergies that are possible with it, so... You know, I see it at least doing something. Pulled a Negate. Gonna get a lot of those.
This set kind of made me want to build a Wizard Tribal deck, but then I remember, I've tried that. We know how those turn out. Copy token, and a forest, and our rare is Shadow's Verdict.
It's a weird board wipe for small things.
Yeah, it's unique. I haven't really taken a look at all these cards myself, so you will be the straight commentary for that one.
Yeah, no, like, I was paying attention to every single spoiler the minute it came out, so I've been studying and preparing for this.
I've just looked at the art series, which I'm sad I don't have, but we'll get there.
Alright, so Illusion and a Mountain. And then we got Legion Angel. It'll probably do something in 60-card formats, but we don't really care about it for Commander. Got the Pack Beast that likes to party. See, I want to build a party deck, but I don't. I'm very conflicted.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. We might just have to make one for our group. Angel Warrior token, Plains, and then Foil Relic. You know, it may not be the best card, but I love that art in foil.
Yeah, no, the art's gorgeous. I pulled a foil one and threw it in my Aura Cleric deck.
Ah.
Yeah.
And then for rare, ooh,
Scute Swarm.
Scute Swarm. Beautiful.
Yeah, no, I love that card.
And then our uncommon.
Just making some exponential tokens, like
Oh yeah.
Breaking Arena.
This set has just made Arena have a hard time from what I've seen. Ooh. That is a beautiful showcase.
Yeah, like, all of those artworks are just
they did good on the showcases in this set. I'll give it to them.
And see, that's the thing, like, a lot of people don't like the showcases. I love them. Like, I think that it's a very cool way to make each set feel unique, while also having the shared Magic border in the main set, you know? Like,
agreed, yeah.
Because then, you know, everybody gets that little personalization to their decks if they want it, or they get the basic classic border if they want, you know? Like,
yeah.
So you can have consistency, or you can have uniqueness, which I think is one of the best things about Magic. So we got a foil Skyclave Relic. It's a better Dreamstone Hedron, and it's a better Darksteel Ingot, so if you run either of those in your decks, just replace them. Got Yasharn, I'm staying on this train. It's Implaceable Earth. It is earth that it cannot be placed. It is implaceable. Everyone's saying implacable, implacable, implacable. What is implacable? Like, I know what implaceable is. Alright, so we got Wizard, Captain, and the Thought Thief. He's pretty neat. The rogues in this set are cool. Like, I really enjoy them.
Alright. We got a Raiden, Mountain, Inscription of Insight.
I hate that they didn't finish that cycle.
I am too.
There's
but
literally just blue, black, and red.
did they not say that they'd be picking
I'm
it
tired
up?
of Grixis cycles. Bolus is in the fucking prison realm.
He's gonna be there for a good while if they ever choose to bring him out.
Alright. Right in Mountain, and we got Grakmaw, Skyclave Ravager. I love the artwork on him. He's pretty much just another Pelucranos, or, you know, just another big green-black Hydra. Probably goes better in the 99 than as the commander, but whatevs. Saloon Division. Thwart the Grave. I want to talk about Wiley Beckert. She's, like, an amazing, like, she's had a ton of art in Magic recently, and I hope that that keeps up, because her art is fucking phenomenal. Pow, pow, pow. McKindy Ox. Showcase art.
Well, I'm just gonna hand this to you because we know what we do with these.
We say goodbye to these.
Yes, we do. We got Swamp, Foil, Farsight Adept, and ooh,
Zagreus, the Thief of Heartbeats.
nice.
Gives all of your things Death Touch. Yeah, it gives all of your things Death Touch, and then it gives them Super Death Touch, so that shine is just killing me. There we go.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. So it gives all of your creatures Super Death Touch, so...
Beautiful.
Because if it deals damage to a Planeswalker, it will destroy that Planeswalker.
It's gonna go in my damage hate deck. Another showcase.
Beautiful Bug Boy.
Beautiful bug boy. I do like the whole lore of the Skyclaves too. Like, the lore to me has been kind of lacking overall in Magic, but I don't know, they've started picking it up again, which is
the
quite nice.
the last like year and a half or so since War of the Spark was kind of rough, but they're getting back to it. So spoiler alert: if you are paying attention to the story, and you haven't read the latest article for it, just like skip ahead a minute or so. Starting now, Jace is a dick. Like, I finally started to like him again, and the prick just completely turns on Nissa, and, like, starts trying to help Nahiri, and, like, because he saw into Nahiri's mind, or whatever, got a flip land, and he saw how beautiful and like Ravnica, Zendikar would be if they suppressed the Royal, and it's like, that's Ravnica, that's not Zendikar, Jace. Like, we can't just make every plane the same. That's not, like... The whole reason that the multiverse is because there's variety and difference.
Get that again.
We murder it.
Murder.
Goodbye. And there's the showcase art
Oh.
Lotus Cobra.
That is gorgeous.
Honestly, that's my favorite card in the set right there. Like, specifically the showcase... Like, Lotus Cobra is just phenomenal. I already love Lotus Cobra. It's one of my...
Is that the extended art showcase?
Yeah, well, the showcase is completely the full art
all
one.
right.
Yep.
Either way, I'm in awe. I love that art style, too.
Yep.
Just the beautiful colors.
Yeah, no, Gavin Verhey said they were based on, like, travel posters and shit like that, so...
Okay.
Yeah, no, Lotus Cobra and Omnath in particular are just phenomenal.
Oh yeah, the new Omnath is in this set, isn't it?
Copy, Plains, and Akiri, Fearless Voyager, which, again, you know, latest article, she survived. So, anybody that saw the trailer, and if you're a fan of Akiri, don't worry, she is not dead. Showcase art, Ruin Crab. Ooh, Ruin Crab is pretty neat. Landfall, mill triggers. But yeah, so don't worry, Akiri is not dead if you were a fan of her.
Island. And Chronicler.
He does neat things when you kick stuff.
Oh, again, Kicker.
Yep.
They gave love to Kicker in this set, which I'm okay for them giving love to old.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like
tech like that.
You know, we got Kicker like in original Zendikar, and it's a good mechanic. Like I love Kicker. I think that the Kicker on Jace is ugly, but it's cool. Like it looks like someone made it on one of those like poorly made custom card sites, but no, it's a cool card. Like it's a very cool mechanic that they're trying out. Core and a warrior and the inscription of ruin. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, the designers said that they didn't release the white and the black one because they were bad. And I'm like, dude, you've been hitting white and black with bad cards for years. Like, what do you mean you're not releasing it because it's bad? Like, fuck you mean, get out of here with that shit. Just give us the shitty card so that we can have a complete cycle. Like, I used to be a huge fan of Grixis, and now I'm seeing it, like, all the time. It's too much. Too much Grixie, lads. Ooh, calm down. There we go.
Alright. Again, why? There's too many of those.
There's too many. Give us the cool tokens. Like,
ooh!
Oh, that is a lovely lad.
That is a very lovely lad. I love seeing foil showcases.
And then got Nahiri's Lithoforming, aka Scape Shift, but with drawing cards. Like,
I really do like the art that they did in this set. It's just phenomenal.
Yeah, no, the artists that they got are just great. And, I mean, it's Zendikar, you know, like...
Okay, contrary to popular belief, I like this Brushfire a lot more than the showcase.
Really?
I do.
See, I think that one just looks like... It doesn't look... It looks off to me. It looks like a dog or a bear or something. And, like, it doesn't quite look elemental. You know, it looks like it should have, like, elemental beast. Or, like, it looks like it should have a second creature
It does look
type.
like it should have a beast. I will give you that. But I like the more dirty grunge type vibe he gives off.
See, like, that one gives me, like, that one's a Jund feel. And the other one is, like, yeah, this is Grixis. You know, or not fucking Grixis. This is Gruul. You know, like, it's red-green. So we got Token Lad, Swamp, and Foil Tormenting Voice. Well, that's honestly one of my favorite red spells. Like, card draw in red is good, even if it's just filtering! Hi, Omnath.
Holy shit.
Yeah. There's the money, baby!
I was wondering when we were going to hit a mythic. This is okay with me.
Yeah, especially since it's that lad. Oh my god. See, that's what I meant with that art. Like... And this is the most expensive card in the set right now. Like,
I thought Lithoform Engine was. Did it drop?
Omnath, specifically the showcase artwork, is, like, expensive as hell. It's, like, 60 to, like, the foil one is, like, 80, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he's a very expensive lad right now. Yeah, but we did not get the foil, so...
Okay.
But we got that lovely, lovely artwork, which... Honestly, like, I don't care about getting the foils of the alternate artworks. I just want the alternate artworks.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Forest. Foil Subtle Strike, that is? Yeah.
And then Emiria's Call. That's the Lightning Bolt land.
I hear that the white one's one of the better Lightning Bolt lands or better of these two-sided lands.
And we're back. Camera got full there, but it's okay. It's okay. As we were saying, yeah, Emiria's Call is definitely one of the better. I personally think that the black one, I may be biased because it's black, but 3 black and X, and you bring any number of creature cards with CMC X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
That can be broken in a dredge deck, no problem.
Yeah, no, especially with like a Lightning Bolt you know, like
Yeah.
land on the back of it. No, it's pretty spicy. Focus,
Okay.
stop glaring.
Oh,
Why do you hate me?
is that better?
Here,
Lesser.
we're just gonna bring it right there. Perfect.
Okay.
I love it. There we go. All right.
Alright, so that was our rare, and now our uncommons. Which we care about, but less so.
And the commons, which we only care about. Feed the Swarm, and Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort. That card is wild. 2 in a red, 0/5.
Ooh!
Creatures you control have haste. Like
I always love field haste boosters.
Hammer of Perforos is a rare. That's an uncommon. You know, like. And it's an artifact enchantment. That's relatively easy to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
So we get rid of this friend. Not our friend. We know Arena exists. You don't need to advertise it. Just give us tokens. Mountain and a squad commander. When it enters the battlefield, you make some warriors for your party. Bow, bow, bow. And some good old commons. And a canopy bale. Neat.
Alright. Plains. Oh. Ooh! Seagate Stormcaller. I will take that.
Yeah, it forks something.
Yeah. That was one of the few I did know about. I think it's sitting around 12 or 9 somewhere.
Nice.
So, that's nice. I'm going to see how much of this I don't need afterwards and try to buy another box.
Fair.
Maybe even collection booster. Ooh. How do you say that? Lagach.
Spitfire Lagach!
Lagach.
See, I really wanted to like that card because I love the artwork so much.
Yeah.
But, like, I tried to make room for it in my Oboon deck, and there was no room to be found for the boy.
Sad.
Myriad Construct. I love this card. This card is so weird. Like, you cast it for 4, or you can kick it for a total of 7, and it enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it for each non-basic land your opponents control. And when it becomes the target of a spell, like you control, your opponent controls, if anyone targets it, it gets sacrificed and makes a number of 1/1 colorless constructs equal to its power.
Wow.
Yeah, so like you drop it in as like a 20/20, and then you just target it with, you know, like any stupid little ability, and then it just explodes into a pile of little construct friends.
Put Ozolith on the field too.
Yeah, Ozolith on the field. Then, you know, Parallel Lives. Ooh.
Ooh.
I love that island.
Dude, I love it.
See, that's one of my favorite islands because it isn't too Zendikar-y.
Isn't there a new Leviathan or crab in here for a legendary?
Yeah, there's a big, thick lad crab with a fat booty.
Roiling
17 toughness. I believe it's the highest natural chain.
17?
Yeah, it's a 0/17.
That's a bit much. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it's the highest toughness. It's the highest printed toughness.
Wow.
On a card. Feed the Swarm.
Feed
and negate. See, like Feed the Swarm and negate. That's just good removal. Just being
this is a good
regularly.
This is a good new mana ramp almost for lands.
Adventure Awaits is interesting. I don't hate it.
No.
Deliberate should only be 1 mana.
Yeah.
Like the 2 mana makes it completely unplayable. Alright, we got a Drake, Frest, and Oran Reef Ooze. Then we got Balaged Recovery. This card is, this card's going to become a staple in at least EDH, if not other formats. 3 mana, it's either an Eternal Witness or it's a land. You win either way with it, you know? You draw it in the early game, cool. Turn 1, play a tapped land, you know? Play it in the late game, sweet. You know, you grab your best card back from your graveyard.
Okay.
The Wayward Guide Beast, it wants to be Goblin Guide, I think it is, and it's just not.
Yeah. I'm not too such a fan of that card, but It's here. We have it. I like that art too.
Yeah, I like the Spark Mage.
Yeah. I like the small detail and stuff in it in the artworks.
Zendikar just has fantastic artwork.
It does.
It's just like every time we go there, the art is just phenomenal. And like the other day, I was really looking at the detail on like Leyline Tyrant's artwork, and like I zoomed way in, and that thing straight up looks like real. Like it doesn't look like fantasy artwork. If you zoom way in, like the dragon's got like individual scales, and like it's got so much detail on it. It's insane.
Nice.
Island, a foil canyon jerboa. Look at that! Look at that good boy.
Oh.
Such a good, pretty boy. And we have Better Vampire Nighthawk with a math equation down in the corner. And then uncommons and good old commons. Disenchant. They put a lot of good removal in this set.
This would have been a nice set to draft with.
I love that cat token too.
The cat. Yeah. Ooh.
Nimana Sky Dancer.
Oh. Hey!
Ooh, Valakut Awakening, there she be.
Let's go. That's a nice pull.
Yeah, that's one of, like, that again, like, these double face cards are nuts. Like, you get to wheel whatever you don't want out of your hand, get that many +1 cards back, like, or you put a land into play. Like,
I'm a fan of the choosing what it is in your hand, 100%.
yep. Like, you can put it in a land slot, you can put it in a spell slot, either way, like, it's gonna make bricking so much harder.
Honestly, you'll have so many choices, and if you don't want the card, just have it be a land.
Yep.
That's how people can get around getting mana screwed, too.
Right, that's what I'm saying, you know, like, it's gonna be, like, nearly impossible to fucking brick. Master of Winds. Sphinx Wizard. Piao, 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 piao.
Alright. Oh, took the rare with me.
Oh, there it is!
My god!
There's the engine!
Speak
kiddos.
of the devil.
Alright, here we go. Get that one a little bit closer. There we
Take
go.
a look at that beauty.
Yeah, get that gloss off there.
Beautiful
There we go.
boy.
Yeah, bring him down just a touch. Lovely. There we go, the new Commander staple. Everyone needs a copy of that. Because it, like, that's the thing. Even if it doesn't synergize with your deck, it does something in every deck. Like, there's always going to be enter the battlefield triggers. There's always going to be instants and sorceries.
I'm like shaking right now from that pull. Holy crap.
No, that's some sauce, son.
I know I'm going a bit slower than my boy Red over there, but you gotta appreciate the art.
Yeah, this is your first time with the set, man, you know? Like,
ooh!
pretty kitty.
Pretty kitty.
Alright, so we got an insect friend, and a forest, and a nimble trap finder. So, another party card. Roiling Regrowth got another Haro. That's neat. Like, I'm always excited for, like, functional reprints of cards, you know? Like, I'm never going to complain about being able to have a second copy of a card in my commander deck, even if it's slightly worse.
Yeah. I mean, it's 100 cards. You gotta run into one of them a little better than if you only had one.
That's my favorite swamp art. I love the Felidar Retreat.
It's a decent card, too.
Yeah, no, like, I love the artwork. I love that goofy-ass cat. Like, we're gonna go ahead.
We're gonna take a look at him.
Yeah, like, we're gonna, like, everybody, just look at that cat. Like, get the glare away. Focus, please. Alright, I hope that y'all can see just how goofy that motherfucker looks. And then the other dude's just, like, peeking around the corner like, huh? What? What? Like, I love these doofy-ass fucking cats, man. Like,
cats have the definition of crackhead energy.
Another... Oh, there's that Canyon Jerboa.
So we got both Jerboas now in their beautiful art. He's a good lad.
Alright, so we got double face card, a plains, A foil Tangled Florahedron. This is another one that I think is just going to go in, like, a lot of decks. Like, you pay 2, you get a Mana Dork, or you get a land. If your deck cares about creatures, there you go. Your deck cares about lands, there you go. You win, either way. And a full art Needle Verge Pathway.
I did not know we could get that in here.
Yes, sir. And Pillar Verge Pathway. I love the artwork on that one. That's the thing, like, I like that they're putting these cards in the standard regular draft sets. Like,
Yeah.
I think that if the, what do you want to call it, the premium product isn't exclusive to the premium product, I think that that's much better for just everybody, because it makes it available, you know? Like, if a kid only has $4 and he wants to buy a draft booster, he can pull that awesome fucking full art, you know? Like, he can pull that Omnath. You know, like, he doesn't need to have the $20 to get one fucking collector booster.
Yeah, and if a kid doesn't have the money, they're just going to save up to buy that singular card. So Magic, or Wizards is just missing out on a sale, in my opinion.
Yeah. Alright, that was my last pack. Now we're on to Ash Boy's last pack.
Insect token. Mountain. It's a slow roll. Is it a mythic? No, it's a rare. That's okay.
Well, we don't know yet. There we go. So, no
Ooh.
Priest of Oblivion. So, I'm running it in my Aura deck. Like, Cleric decks care about it. And it's got a overcosted Reanimate stapled onto it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 4 mana to reanimate something, you know, plus the 2 body. Like, It's not bad, but it's not great. It's aggressively medium.
It's okay. I think we need more medium cards
Spitfire Lagak.
than just cards that we
I
can't
love
use.
Field Research. I think that Field Research is an awesome new card draw spell. Like, it's just better divination.
Ooh.
Like, you can pay 3 mana, draw 2 cards, or you can pay 6 to draw 3 if you have, like, an overabundance.
Always
you know?
need more card draw.
Then go ahead and crack that box topper,
boy.
my friend.
Is it face up like this, or?
I believe that it faces upwards. So
Okay.
if
I have to be surprised. I can't just.
I was gonna say, I think if you open it from, like, open the back of it, then
I don't want to damage the card, but I want to save the package a bit. You don't want you do this. My hands are shaking too much from the lithoform engine.
All right, here we go. Oh, neat! They gave us a nice little pull tab on this one, so we're just gonna get that. There we go. You know what? We're gonna get the knife for this one. We're just gonna slide that in there all gentle. Oh yeah. Feels like the first time. There we go. Look, and now you get to keep your nice pack.
Yes.
And we got Horizon Canopy. Beautiful. It's not a Shockland. Sad boy hours. I know.
Yeah.
You can sack it to draw a card. It still sacrifices itself to do things.
Okay.
Hi, am I a fetch land yet? No, no, it's not bad. I think that it's really fucking stupid that they didn't put, like, they have so many unfinished cycles.
They do.
Like, in the expedition slot, like, they were like, oh, do we give them a couple man lands? Or do we give them a couple Horizon lands? Or just shut up. Just give us a full cycle. Fuck these stupid half cycles.
They should have just made it so it was the shock fetches. Like, in my opinion.
See, I don't think they should have done shocks again. Like, just because they did shocks last time. Like, I don't want more expeditions that already exist, you know?
What I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. So we got Horizon Canopy. Got a lithoform engine. Got Emiria's Call, Omnath. That's a hell of a highlight right there. That and the lithoform engine, like, you pulled the pulls to pull from this box.
I did.
Along with the Lotus Cobra, too. Like, you literally pulled, like, at each slot. Like, alright, yeah, no, these are the cards that you want to pull.
Yeah. I'm happy with the box, personally.
Alright, so there we go. So, that was box 3, question mark? Nope, 4. Box 4. Yeah, that was box 4 of Zendikar Rising. And if my set booster ends up arriving today, I will be unboxing that, and I will have that up real quick like. Otherwise, I'll let you guys, like, it'll go up as soon as it'll go up the day that I get it, I promise. So, hopefully it gets here today. If not, I'll cry like a small child, and then get it out later, I guess. So, thanks for joining today, guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I love you guys.